Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Drop the tea. How is everyone doing this afternoon? How's everyone doing? Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, Tina. Hello. As you guys come in, please hit the thumbs up button. You guys, y'all see the title. Do Melody have a new show in the works with OWN? So we're going to talk about it. And also we're going to talk about the orange man who went and dropped the bombs on Iran. We're going to talk about that. And then Shamar, I don't know what the hell he talked. Excuse me, I don't not supposed to be cussing to after the 10-minute mark. Hello, Gail. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. So we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. We're going to be talking about Miss Melanie Shari. Also, we're going to be talking about Melanie Shari if she's going to be possibly having a new show coming out with OWN. That's what the word is on the curve. We're going to talk about it. Also, we're going to talk about Melanie's TikTok Live. Also, I do want to talk about to see have y'all joined the 7th Avenue Beauty on Facebook. Let me know if you guys have joined that. Let me know. Good afternoon. Hello, Lisa Foster, my tea sipper. Hello, Gloria. Cupcake Mamas. Hello, Gloria. Hello. So we're going to be talking about that. What else we want to talk about? Anything else I think to talk about? We're gonna be talking about that as well. We know y'all know we got to get past the 10-minute mark, so we're almost there. And as you come in, please hit the thumbs up button. Also, let's get the housekeeping out the way here. Let's get that out here real fast. All things said are alleged in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I don't own the rights to the music or any clips. Also, Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, there is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, research, and learning. Fair use. All right, guys. So we're going to get started in just a minute here. Got Lisa here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And also, guys, you can support the channel by Cash App, Super Chat. Also, you can become a member for $2.99. And also, you can give memberships to people in the chat as well. Also, you can do Cash App, which is $Rochelle74 as well. How is everyone doing today? Y'all know I'm in Wisconsin. It's hot as HELL here. It's 90 degrees. I do not like going outside when it's hot. 90 degrees is hot here in Wisconsin because y'all know we snowbirds. So when it's hot outside, I do not like going outside. And this is really hot weather for us. So I'm not going to be going outside. Maybe when the sun goes down, I might go out. But right now, no. I'm not going out at all. Same there in Philly, Cupcake Mamas. Okay, yeah, I don't do hot weather. I don't do hot weather. I don't do hot weather. I'm used to the snow, so I'm a snow person. My son had moved to Texas a couple of years ago, and I went up there, almost passed out. That weather up there is so hot, I can't do it. So he was born and raised in Wisconsin too, him and his girlfriend, and the weather was hot there too. So they stayed there for a couple of years and they decided to come on back here. So they came back. They said it was too hot. So, um, so yeah, I don't do hot weather. Yes, you guys, I'm gonna talk to y'all about that. My thing is this right here. We had no business messing with Iran. That was between them and Israel. We had no business over there messing with them. Now, this man that went over here that started a war with them, and y'all think Iran gonna let this slide? No, ma'am, no, ma'am. So, I don't even think it's safe for us to be in the ear or anything. right now. I really don't. It's not safe for us to even be in the ear, y'all. I don't think we should be even trying to go anywhere. I don't think we should. I don't think we should be going to no different countries, in my personal opinion, because this man then went over here, then put his nose in somebody else's business that wasn't even ours, and then you got Shamar with his twisted, crooked body. Now, guys, I don't mean no harm, but he don't know what he talking about, telling Iran that they don't want to mess with us, sir. Mind your business. You don't even know what you're talking about. You can barely even speak properly. God forgive me. Talking about we don't want it with them. Sir, you don't want it. You don't want it. Look here. Hello, TNT G Ma. Hello, hello, hello. Guys, we look, I told y'all, allegedly, and for my personal opinion, the orange man ain't dealing with a full deck. I think he has allegedly has dementia, in my personal opinion. What's the point of him having advisors if he's not going to listen to them? They told him this is not a good idea. Don't go over there messing with Iran. They ain't did nothing to us. Let Iran and Israel, whatever they doing, let them settle. Oh no, he didn't listen to them. He didn't even get consent to do this with the up on the hill. He didn't from the Congress them. He didn't ask them. That he supposed to ask Congress them or tell them or whatever before he even do anything. Oh, he didn't tell them. He just went to deal what the hell he want to do. And it's very dangerous for him to have the codes, in my personal opinion, because this man doesn't sleep. I think he's sleep deprived. I don't know if he has insomnia or whatever he has. He don't go to sleep. He's up all night on True Social, texting and sending all type of crazy tweets out. So I hope and pray that they are changing those nuclear codes, because we don't know what he'll do next. So he's not listening to nobody. So it's not safe. It's not safe. It is not safe, y'all. Just in my personal opinion, it's not safe. And as you guys come in, please hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Hello, Paris. Yeah, both of them have low IQ. Both of them don't know what the HELL they talking about. And look, if it comes down to it, they not the one out there on the front lines. It's our kids that have to go out there. And then if it get too bad, you know what they do? They take your firstborn son, if I'm not mistaken. They have to do a draft. Do you think these millionaire and billionaires gonna send their kids out there? Who kids you think they're gonna send out there? Who kids you think they're gonna send out there? And then these other countries right now, we done lost mostly all of our allies. So these other countries are having meetings about us. So we're in a world of trouble, y'all. Y'all, all we can do, y'all, is stay prayed up. That's all we can do, because this man and got us into some shit that we had no business in, no business. And then, are we at the 10-minute mark? Yes, we're at the 10-minute mark. Hello, Malcolm Barr. Let's see. Hello, Colette. That's my sister-in-law name. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Y'all, thank you all so much for coming over to my channel. Y'all see the title? It's Melanie Shari, possibly going to be taking on a new project with OWN. Now, if y'all was watching Melanie before, a couple of weeks ago, almost a month, it almost slipped out that she was working on something. Now, y'all know OWN loves Melanie. Y'all know that. But Love and Marriage Huntsville just wasn't good for Melanie anymore. It just wasn't good. It just, Melanie came, left her mark, her blueprint on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and they know she was the show. She was the show. Okay? So they did ask Melanie to come back to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Melanie said no. So they know Melanie has her own fan base. They know she has her own fan base. So would it be impossible for them not to give Melody her own show? They have no beef with Melody. They just know the show was dark and toxic. She just didn't want to be a part of it anymore. So is Melody in the works with OWN for her own show? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Is Melody in the works for her own show behind the scenes? We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Hey, Carla, my tea sipper. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And remember, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, think about becoming a subscriber. And also, think about becoming one of my tea drops. I think so. Now, people think that when you see a lot of these AI channels, that they don't know what they're talking about. Some of the stuff is a little off and some of the stuff is on. Where do y'all think AI get this stuff from? It's not made up. They go off of other stuff. They go off of other stuff that they hear. So it's not all made up. They go off of stuff. AI has to be fed information. So it's not all fake. So when you see AI channels, listen to them sometime, and they not far off. Some of the stuff in there may be a little off, but it's not far off. AI has to be fed information to get the information that they have. But we're going to talk about that as well. Yes, y'all know OWN loved it, Melody. Y'all know OWN loves Melody. So it's not too far off that they may, or she might be in the works, because Melanie almost let it slip out. I think, Melanie ain't going to give us too much. She'll just throw hints, and you got to read between the lines with Melanie. Yeah, you got to read between the lines with Melanie. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Hello, my degree is real. I think Melanie is going to do her own show, or she might be in the works of producing a show. I want to see Melanie. Melanie is so good at marketing. Melanie is good at, she would be good with the show, with showing people that how she's a single mother with 4 kids, how she balances working, running a multi-million-dollar business all by herself with 4 kids. And some people can't do it with 1 kid. Melanie runs 7th Avenue Beauty. She has an e-commerce class. She has a property preservation class. She has a production company, Tilted Grounds Production. And also she has Nubian TV. And she has 4 kids. And she's a single mother. How can you do all that? And she has to go to baseball games, tennis lessons. Boss Baby does tennis and she does singing lessons. How does she do all this? That would be amazing for her to have a show like that to show us how she does all this. Then she vacations. Just little old Melanie by herself. That, and some people with 1 kid can't do all she do. Run a multi-billion-dollar business and does the classes. That's just outstanding. I wonder if she's going to produce a show that shows us how she is a single mom with 4 kids and runs her businesses. I want to see. I want to see how she does it. I know also I did see where she is. I think she has a partnership with this tutorial about how moms can help kids with their homework. So I think that's with her. I don't know if it's with the kids, but it helps moms. If your kids are struggling with their homework, then I'm 51 years old. And the math that they're learning right now, we wasn't taught that kind of math when we were, growing up. So I think she's in partnership with this math thing where it shows you step by step. You put the problem in there, take a picture of it, and then it shows you step by step how to do the problem. If y'all didn't see that tutorial with Melody, I think she's in partnership with them. So that's something she's doing as well. Now think about this. Do you know how many partnerships that she could have with her and the kids if Martell wouldn't have it where she can have these kids on TV? Do you know how many partnerships Melanie could have right now with those kids? Brand deal that she could have with these kids. But then the other one, the other outside baby, he can be on TV. Coleslaw can put him on TV, but Melanie can't put her kids on TV. Do you know how many partnership and brand deals she would have for those kids? But we shall see. Hopefully, when Melanie goes to court, is it next month? I think it's next month or the following month. Um, that Melanie will go to court for the RP case and for the child custody case. So hopefully, I'm praying that she will be able to have the kids back on television, because it's not fair to have your other kid on television. You said that you don't want them being exploited on television, right? Well, okay. Well, why is this other child on here? So if you said you don't want these 4 kids on here, why is the other kid on here? Ain't that the same thing? You don't want him exploited, do you? I'm just saying. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm just saying. Let's see here. Yeah, you're right, Carla. That's why he don't want them on TV, because he knows how many brand deals and partnerships that they can have. That's why. And I think another reason is because he can't get none of the money. That's why I think it is. Melanie don't need their money. Melanie already a millionaire. If anything, Melanie will put those kids' money in a trust for when they get grown. Melanie don't need their money. On the other hand, he needs the fucking money. Melanie don't need it. Just saying. The same thing he tried to do with Sugar Mama, that product Sugar Mama got. He tried to go to court and tried to get some of that money. Melanie don't need the money. Just saying. But hopefully, the kids can get on TV, because I hope her lawyer makes an argument. Well, if he's saying he don't want these kids on TV to be exploited, why is his other damn son on here? Why is the other mama putting this other child on here? What's the difference? What's good for one child, for one set of kids, should be good for the other child. That's my argument. But see, I think the reason he don't want this to happen, because Coleslaw gonna have a problem with it. Why is they favoring the four piece nuggets, and why doesn't he get any attention? That's the reason he don't want the nuggets on there, and also because he can't get no fucking money. Because he know if the nuggets are on there, they gonna get plenty of attention and have plenty brand deals. That's why. And this child over here ain't gonna get shit. Because if he could get something, he would be getting something. People would be offering him stuff. People would be offering brand deals with him. Nobody's not doing it. That's why. And I really think that's why. I think the reason Martell, allegedly, in my very own opinion, don't want the kids on there, because he knows what's going to happen. They're going to get all type of brand deals, sponsorships, and then him over there ain't going to get shit. That's why. In my personal opinion. Hello, committed to the journey. Yeah, Spider-Man ain't making any money. Y'all see when he popped out on the red carpet at that, I think it was the premiere of Spider-Man. He had him on TV, right? Him over there on TV, right? Over there on the red carpet, and nothing happened. But I bet you if the 4-piece nuggets was over there, it would have been all type of buzz. Wait until Melanie can put the 4-piece nuggets on there. I bet you they have all type of sponsorships and brand deals. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Wait till Melanie pop out. Wait, y'all just wait. Wait till Melanie get this shit together. Wait till Melanie get this shit together. Him over there and Coleslaw gonna be piping hot. Watch. What can I tell y'all? And there ain't gonna be no more running to court, because And then they try to take down the pictures. They'll put the pictures up and then try to take them down. It's too late, sir. We didn't already took screenshots of the shit. So you can't say she don't have them on TV. He was just on her IG page when she said they went on a trip to Florida. That's what she said. And he supposed to have some type of little police badge that he got. So she just had him on there. So why ain't you saying that he's been exploited by his mom? Just saying. Just saying. All right, guys. So we're gonna get into this right here, where possibly, allegedly, she might be having a maybe behind the scenes deal with OWN to have her own show, or she may be producing a show. So we're gonna take a look at this now. Give me just a second here. Let me bring it up here, y'all. Let me bring it up. Now, this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. She might. Because Melody, if y'all remember a couple of weeks or maybe a month ago, Melody was fit to say something because we said we want to see you back on TV. She said something. Then she paused. She said, "Not right now." She said, "Not." She said, "I'm not going to say nothing right now." If y'all remember that, let me know in the chat. And y'all know, OWN loves Melody. So would it be a little unhinged to think that Melody not working behind the scenes with OWN for her own show with her and her kids, or just maybe her producing a show? So let's get into it here. Let's get into it. Give me 1 second here. Let's see here. No, that's not what I wanted. Wait 1 second here. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay. So we're gonna take a look at it. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think. Remember what I told y'all. Everything ain't always fake because a lot of stuff be coming to fruition. So we're gonna take a look at it.
Resilience, and business smarts have made her stand out in the crowded world of reality TV. She's not just about the drama or the relationships. She's about growth, empowerment, and making moves. From launching her beauty brand to stepping into motivational speaking and even music. Melody has proven she's much more than a reality star. But now she's hinting at a new direction that could take her far beyond what we've seen before. For months, rumors have swirled about Melody's next big step. Some fans wondered if she was planning to leave reality TV behind for good. Others thought maybe she was just gearing up to expand her empire with another business venture. But what Melody shared recently has everyone buzzing because it sounds like she's on the verge of something huge, something that might put her in the spotlight in a whole new way. And this time, it might involve the Oprah Winfrey Network, or OWN, a channel known for uplifting Black voices and powerful stories. OWN. It's been quietly in talks with Melody about a project that's tailor-made for her talents. This isn't just another show where she shares screen time with a cast of other people. This could be her own platform, her own space to tell her story, inspire others, and lead conversations that matter. It's no secret that Melody commands attention whenever she's on screen, so it makes perfect sense that a network like OWN would want to give her this kind of opportunity. Fans are already guessing what this new show could be. Will it be a talk show where Melody interviews inspiring women? Could it be a business and empowerment series that helps viewers learn how to build their own success like Melody has? Or maybe it's a documentary-style look at her life, behind-the-scenes journey showing how she balances business, motherhood, and personal growth. The possibilities are endless, and until there's an official announcement, the suspense will keep growing. What makes this announcement even more interesting is that there are whispers that another big network might be involved too. If that's true, it means Melody's star is rising even higher than we thought. She's someone who has worked hard to create a brand based on authenticity and strength. And now it seems like the industry is finally ready to reward that. Looking back, Melody's story is truly inspiring. She started in real estate before joining Love and Marriage, Huntsville, The show gave viewers a front row seat to her personal life, including her difficult divorce from Martell Holt, a storyline that kept fans hooked. But Melody didn't let the tough times hold her back. Instead, she used her platform to build multiple businesses and connect with fans through motivational speaking and music. She's a great example of turning pain into power. Unlike many reality stars who fade away once their shows end, Melody has kept building her legacy. She's shown that she's about much more than entertainment drama. Whether it's through her beauty line or her inspirational messages, Melody has proven she's here for the long haul. And now, with this new TV opportunity on the horizon, it looks like she's about to take her career to an entirely new level. During a recent interview, Melody gave fans a tease about her future plans but kept things mysterious. When asked about her television career, she simply smiled and said, "I have some exciting things in the works. Y'all will just have to wait and see." For a star known for being transparent, this kind of vague hint set off a wave of speculation. People immediately began wondering what she was working on and who might be behind it. This new chapter 4. Melody feels like her way of taking control of her narrative. Instead of just reacting to the drama around her, she's actively creating her own path forward. It's a smart move because reality TV can be unpredictable. Stars come and go, but building your own brand and platform gives you power over your own story. And that's exactly what Melody is doing. One thing that stands out about Melody is how she connects with her fans. She's never been afraid to be vulnerable or share her struggles. Whether it's about heartbreak, mental health, or business challenges, that authenticity is what makes people root for her. So when she steps into this new role, she's not just a TV personality. She's a mentor, a role model, and a leader for many who look up to her. Interestingly, some insiders have revealed that Melody has been working behind the scenes on this new project for over a year. She's been meeting with producers, pitching ideas, and even writing scripts. It's not just a quick deal, it's something she's passionate about and committed to building for the long term. This kind of dedication shows that Melody is serious about evolving her career beyond reality TV. But what about Martell? Since their split, Martell Holt has been trying to stay relevant in the same space. Fans have seen his ups and downs, including legal issues and struggles with public perception. With Melody potentially launching a new show on a major network like OWN, it could create even more tension between them. Some fans speculate that this might be a turning point where Melody finally steps fully out of Martell's shadow and into her own spotlight. On social media, the reactions have been mixed, but mostly positive. Many fans are thrilled to see Melody getting recognition for all her hard work and personal growth. They've been sending messages of support, saying things like, "Melody deserves this." And she's been through so much and now she's shining. At the same time, a few skeptics wonder if Melody can maintain her audience without the drama that reality TV often thrives on. But Melody has proven before that her appeal goes beyond just drama. It's her personality, it's her drive, and her authenticity that keep people watching. Another angle to watch is how this new show might influence the industry. OWN is known for giving platforms to Black women who tell their stories in empowering ways. If Melody's show takes off, it could open doors for other reality stars to transition into more meaningful projects. It's a shift from just entertaining audiences to educating and inspiring them. That's the kind of content many viewers say they want to see more of. For now, details about the show's format, cast, and release date are still under wraps. But knowing Melody, she's likely to keep fans engaged with teasers, behind the scenes looks, and sneak peeks as the project develops. She's mastered the art of building anticipation and keeping her audience hooked. So we can expect some exciting reveals in the coming months. Let's also not forget Melody's family. She's a devoted mom, and balancing motherhood with a growing career is no small feat. This new show could give her a chance to highlight the importance of family, self-care, and resilience. Many fans would love to see that side of her life, the real moments behind the scenes, challenges and joys of raising her children while chasing big dreams. As for the rest of the love and marriage, Huntsville cast, Snooze is bound to stir up conversations. I've already seen how tightly knit and also competitive the cast can be. Some members might feel left out or jealous, while others could be genuinely happy for Melody's success. Either way, it's going to add a new layer to the dynamics we've watched unfold on the show. Martell Holt, in particular, has been known to respond publicly to changes involving Melody. Whether he supports her new venture or tries to downplay it will be interesting to see. If past behavior is any indication, Martell might have some choice words or actions that keep fans talking. So, what does this all mean for fans who have been following Melody for years? It means there's a whole new chapter unfolding, one that's filled with hope, ambition, and the chance to see a side of Melody we haven't seen before. It's exciting, it's inspiring, and it's a reminder that sometimes the best things happen when you take control of your story and believe in yourself. If you're wondering how to stay updated on this developing story, the best way is to keep following Melody's official social media pages and subscribe to channels like this one. We're committed to bringing.
Okay, guys. So, do y'all think Melody is in the works for a new show with OWN? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Do y'all think that she's in the works for a new show? I think she'll be good, G Tina, as a talk host. I do. I think that would be good for Melanie for a talk host. But I also think that she will be good um as like a single mom with 4 kids, how she runs her businesses by herself with no help. Because people thought that Bartell was, the backbone, and we come to find out he wasn't doing shit. So I think that OWN, and they see how Melody has her own fan base, I think they will give Melody her own show. And I think Melody is working on her own show because she almost let it slip, but she kind of zipped it up then. So let me know if y'all was on Melanie Live when she was talking about something. Then she zipped it up. She said, "No, not right now." She said she's not going to tell us. Let me know if you was on that live. Hello, Chanel Monet. Hello, hello, hello. You said she's probably going to be on a talk show. Okay. Um, Committed to the journey. Melanie was already hinting at something on her live about this already. Let me know if you was on that live when Melanie was talking about that, but then she stopped talking about it. Point 84, Melanie was already talking about this on her live. Let me know if you was on that live. Yep, she was talking about it, but she stopped talking about it. She she almost let it slip out, then she stopped talking about it because I was on her live. Okay, okay, now I don't think that Melanie is mad at OWN. I don't think Melanie is mad at OWN. Y'all think Melanie wouldn't work with OWN on her own TV show? Let me know in the chat because I don't think Melanie is mad at OWN. I don't think Melanie is mad at OWN. If OWN offered Melanie her own TV show, y'all think Melanie would take it? Let me know in the chat. She said she's not doing any TV. Okay. You said Carla said Melanie was hinting at this new adventure before she created the Facebook page. Okay. Okay, committed to the journey. Okay. So do y'all think Melody will not ever come back on reality TV? Is that let me know in the chat. Do y'all think Melanie is going to stay off of reality TV? Now, in my personal opinion, I don't think Melanie is going to stay off reality TV. That's just my personal opinion. Melanie is not going to stay off reality TV. Melanie is, in my personal opinion, I think Melanie is going to come back on with her own show. I don't think Melanie is going to stay off reality TV, in my personal opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. I think she don't want to be like with Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I think Melanie will come back on the show either teaching about being a single mother with her businesses, or a talk show, or something with her kids. But I don't think Melanie is going to stay off reality TV. Now that's just my personal opinion. Now, if y'all want to, I think she's interested in a show by herself, but not with the toxic of Love and Marriage Huntsville. In my personal opinion, I don't think she would go back on Love and Marriage Huntsville. But I think if they pitched to her, if she want to pitch her own show to them or do her own show or talk show, I think she would do that. Let me know what y'all think. Okay, Jacqueline said, I would like to see Melanie do something out of the box and unexpected, but interesting, in my opinion. Okay. If come back to TV, it would be something different. Okay. Like I said, I could see Melanie doing something with uplifting Black women, or doing a show with her and her kids and her mom, them, something like that. But I don't think, in my personal opinion, that Melanie is just going to leave reality TV alone. She was a reality queen, so I don't think she will. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Do y'all think Melanie is going to completely leave reality TV and not come back on the TV screens at all? Or do you think she will? Let me know in the chat. Because Melanie, that's her thing. She loves acting and things like that. You know, she's in movies. She has another movie coming out on Tubi. Is it in August? I think she have another movie coming out. So Melanie likes to be on camera, and she's been doing this forever. Melanie likes acting, so I don't think she's going to leave TV. So let me know what y'all think in the chat. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. I don't think Melanie is leaving TV at all, because if y'all remember, Melanie likes going doing movies and things like that. So I don't think she wants to be off camera, because she does a lot of lives and things like that on TikTok live. She loves to do Tubi stuff for Tubi. So I don't think Melanie wants to completely be off TV. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you think Melanie wants to. Put a one in the chat if you think Melanie is going to come back on TV, or put a two in the chat if you think Melanie is not going to come back on TV. Yeah, and as you come in, guys, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber, thinking about become a subscriber in a T drop. Hello, Lorcy Jones. Okay, Carla said two. You don't think Melanie wants to come back on? Okay. You said one, Monique. Okay. Let's see. I believe she will work from behind the scenes. She said not interested in the reality rest of maybe movies. Okay. Okay, Thelma says one. Okay. But see, this is my thing. This is why I say I think Melanie will come back on TV, because she has a new movie, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think she said she had a new movie coming out on Tubi in August. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. I think she said she had a new TV show coming out in August. Now, y'all let me know if I'm wrong. I think it's going to be a show on you said she will work on projects directing like Shanita's World. Okay, all right. You said you're all right. Okay. I, just my personal opinion, and y'all know I said that y'all have your own personal opinions. I don't think Melanie wants to be off TV because Melanie, every even when she was with Martell, she was wanted to do acting and stuff like that, and that's been a passion of hers. That's what I was saying, Thelma. Hello, Care Bear. Hello, hello, hello. You said one. Okay, that's what I said. I think Melanie, even when Melanie was with Martell, how he didn't want her to do acting and stuff like that, talking about she had too much on her plate. Melanie loves acting. And that's why I said I don't think Melanie will stop, doing movies or anything like that. Now, in my personal opinion, if I offered her own reality show, I think Melanie would take it. Just my personal opinion, y'all. Okay, so you said yes, a new movie in August, but Melanie said out of her own mouth, no reality TV. Okay, all right, okay, all right, Carla. Okay. Now we entitled our own opinion. So, so my question is, you saying that Melanie does not want to do a reality TV any? She doesn't want to do reality TV anymore, not even with the kids or her mom or anything like that. Okay, okay. I think I think Melanie took a break, and I just think she took a break for a while because of the toxic show that the toxic show Love and Marriage Huntsville, how she was treated, and I can understand that. But I'm just saying that if an opportunity presents itself to her, and they offer her something with her and the kids, or just her to uplift Black women, I think Melanie might think about it and want to come back on. That's just my personal opinion. But I would love to see her back on TV, and especially the four-piece nuggets. I would love to see them back on television. I really would. I want to see them back on television, and I like seeing her and Mama Van on there as well. I really like seeing that. And also, guys, it looks like Melanie is on live again too. It looks like she's on TikTok live as well. I didn't buy anything as well. I'm trying to use some of my stuff that I do have because I'm getting so much stuff, you guys. When you order so much stuff and you don't use it, so I'm trying to use up some of my stuff before I order some more. I'm just trying to use some of it up. Let me know if you guys order some stuff. Let me know if y'all order something. Now, I just want to talk a little bit, guys, about y'all know we talk about stuff and then we talk about other stuff. I do want to talk about, if y'all don't know, the United States have bombed Iran. And what the sickening thing was, he got on this here internet and said that he hit all the targets. But what y'all, if y'all have been following this, people were saying that Iran was allegedly targeting Donald Trump. They were going to try to assassinate him, and that's a lie. When I don't know, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, I think this man has dementia. They was trying to say that Iran was trying to assassinate him, and that's a lie. Then they were saying that they were making nuclear bombs or whatever. I don't think they were doing that either. So Donald Trump, excuse me, the orange man got on here and said that we bombed all three of the stations. And come to find out, we did not. We just damaged them. We didn't even completely bomb these. Now, do y'all think Iran gonna let us get away with this? Uh-uh. So we didn't stuck our nose into some business that was not even ours, that was between Iran and Israel. It had nothing to do with us. Now he didn't put us in a situation that we didn't have shit to do with. Now all these other countries are going to come up against us, just to keep it a buck with you, just to keep it 100, because they already don't like us right now because of the trade wars that we've been doing. Donald Trump with these crazy tariffs and shit. They don't like us right now. We done lost most of all our allies because of the dumb shit that this orange man has been doing. Okay, so we in trouble. So pray for us. I don't think it's a good time for us to go to any other countries, y'all. Just to be honest, not a good time, because we didn't win here and bombed Iran, who wasn't even fucking with us. So who what would who's to tell what they might do to us? Just to be honest, I can't even get my damn words out right. What do you think Iran is gonna do? You think they gonna just let us bomb them and they not retaliate? Just ask them. It have nothing to do with us. Let me see what y'all said. Yep, I just seen that Mel is on TikTok live now. Yes, I'm sick of the orange man too, Carla. I'm sick. I'm sick of him. Oh, you got the sports bra and the pineapple duo. Okay, I want to get that sports bra. You said I ordered the hydrating bundle for my son. He's in the Marines because he has razor bumps, and it really helps him and helps him. I mean, are now putting soldiers out who have razor bumps. They're now putting soldiers out who have razor bumps and need a no shave medical. Really? Lord C. June. Wow. I think she said on one of her lives she likes where she's at, and like she won't miss special moments in her children's life. Okay. She says she has been asked to do other shows and she says she is not interested. Okay, Carla. Okay, she's not interested. Okay. You said at this point, at the present time, no, but that could change later when the kids, when they are older. Okay. Okay. We need to pray. We really do. You said Iran made a statement today. They are going to reactive. You said reactivate against the American troops. Yeah. Let me just show y'all something here, y'all. I'm telling y'all, allegedly, I think this man got dementia. He don't sleep. He's sleep deprived. He don't know what he's doing. And I hope they're changing them nuclear codes every day because he might press the button. In my personal opinion, just saying. Yeah, we don't know what this maniac will do. Give me just a second here. Look at this. Now let me just read. Look at this.
And all you goddamn BBL models, this ain't the time to be running on them goddamn Dubai vacations out there in that Middle East. Y'all remember what goddamn happened with 9/11 and Osama and them pulled. You see what they pulled on us. Iran is far worse. They definitely don't give no. Now all you want to be killers, all you want to be fighters, Christian Rock, we gonna need you to suit up. The baby, we gonna need you to suit up. All you YNs from Memphis and Chicago, go ahead and suit up. Get ready to be all you could goddamn be for the goddamn U.S. Army since you want to be steppers so goddamn bad. Trump out here giving out benefits and checks, and he gonna supply the blicky. You ain't got to use a stolen one no more. The U.S. gonna give you one. Think about what I'm saying, because it's time to scrap up. Because Iran president just announced he definitely about to up the scope on the U.S. Don't think they're going to let that little shit slide that Trump did, man. They coming back. They plotting right now. And see, Russia and China might be on the goddamn line right now with Iran trying to plot some shit up, man. And the sad part is, we ain't got nothing to do with that shit. We trying to pay our rent. We trying to buy food. We trying to goddamn get gas prices going up. And he want to go goddamn. So, all you passport bros and all you goddamn BBL models, this ain't the time to be running on them goddamn Dubai vacations out there in that Middle East. Y'all remember what goddamn happened with 9/11 and Osama and them pulled. You see what they pulled on us. Iran is far worse. They definitely don't give no. Now all you want to be killers, all you want to be fighters, Christian Rock, we gonna need you to suit up. The baby, we gonna need you to suit up. All you YNs from Memphis and Chicago, go ahead and suit up. Get ready to be all you could goddamn be for the goddamn U.S. Army since you want to be steppers so goddamn bad. Trump out here giving out benefits and checks, and he gonna supply the blicky. You ain't got to use a stolen one no more. The U.S. gonna give you one. Think about what I'm saying, because it's time to scrap up. Because Iran president just announced he definitely about to up the scope on the U.S. Don't think they're going to let that little shit slide that Trump did, man. They coming back. They plotting right now. And see, Russia and China might be on the goddamn line right now with Iran trying to plot some shit up, man. And the sad part is, we ain't got nothing to do with that shit. We trying to pay our rent. We trying to buy food. We trying to goddamn get gas prices going up. And he want to go goddamn. So, all you passport.
I told y'all, we in trouble. We are in some trouble. He had no business going over there messing with Iran. Iran. He did not have no business going over there. My look, if it come down to it, they got to do a draft. My fucking kids ain't going. No, ma'am. My sons ain't going. Take me, like Muhammad Ali, take me to fucking jail. They take my kids to jail. My kids ain't going. Look, I do got an older son and I got a baby boy. They can't go. They got medical conditions. I break one of their fucking legs. They ain't going no damn where. I will break my kids' legs. They can't go. I will look, I'm not playing with y'all. I will break my kids' legs, both of them, before they go over in the fucking war. Their arms and legs will be broke. They can't go. My kids can't go over there. If they do a draft, I will break my son's legs and arms to make sure they can't go over there. I'm not fucking bullshit. You started to vote, send your fucking kids over there. Send y'all fucking kids over there. Since that's what you want to do, you got Don Jr. What's the other one name? Don Jr. and what's his other son name? Let me know in the chat what his other son name is. Because I'll break my kids' arms and legs off. They not going over there. Send your fucking kids over there. You wanted the war, send your kids over there. Because you remember, you didn't go to the war because you said you had some bone spurs or whatever was wrong with your damn things. So, no, sir. No. You think Iran gonna let us get away with this? And he right. They probably own the farm over there with Russia and China. Oh no. They not letting us get away with this shit, y'all. You best believe. And he right. I don't think it's safe for no people in the United States to go out of this country. I'm just saying. If you got plans to go out the United States, I don't think it's a safe thing. If you got plans to go to a different country, I think you should be getting a refund, getting a credit. Because you right. Y'all know what happened with 9/11. You know what happened. So I don't think nobody should be going out of the country. If you want to be honest. I don't think we should be going anywhere, y'all. I really don't. I wouldn't suggest nobody to go out of this country right now. And then this is the thing right here. He ain't got. That's why I say I think it's some. This man has dementia. He got on TV and said that he had bombed all three of these places and didn't bomb shit. Only thing he did is damage all three of the things. Just damaged them. That's it. That's it, y'all. So we got a rogue, the orange man and gone rogue. So he don't ask nobody, can he do anything? He just does what he want to do. And them people up there in Congress, the Republicans, don't say one word. I don't know why they scared of this man. I do. I Please help me to understand why they scared of him. Please. The Democrats can't do anything. The Democrats can't do nothing because they have the House and the Senate. So the Democrats can't do anything. The Republicans sat here and let this man run wild. He do whatever he want to do. Then you got the other people up there at the White House. They don't know what the hell they doing. They dumber than a fucking bag of rocks. So we're in a world of trouble. We're in a world of trouble. We don't have any allies. Who was our allies? Because he done told them to kiss his ass. So if we get into a war, who gonna help us? China don't like us. Russia don't like us. So who gonna help us out? He done told everybody to kiss his ass. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. Y'all let me know. What do y'all think about this war that the orange man that went over there and got in? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Just saying. We're in a world of trouble, y'all. I'm just saying. This is bad. This is bad. It's really bad, y'all. It is bad. Moving on, guys. I'm trying to see if we get some more information in regards to this war. He on here making up stories and shit now as we speak. He on here making up stuff. Now, this is why, y'all, that people now I was looking at this the other day here. This is why people don't want to rent to us. And then when you try to help out a friend because they got a lot of evictions and shit on them, and just say, just treat my property right, right? That's all you got to do. And then they trash your shit. This is what makes you not want to rent to even people you know. Just say you got a friend that have a lot of evictions and shit on her, and you try to give them a place to stay because you own a couple of houses. But then they think because y'all friends that they can give you $100 here, $300 there. They don't want to give you a whole rent because y'all friends. Okay, that's not how this works. This is a business. I still have to possibly pay a mortgage on this. You have to pay your rent. Now, if you're having some problems, I can help you out, but it can't be every month that you having a problem with your rent. Okay. Now, if you want to pay your rent on the 15th or something like that, okay, I can work with you with that. But every month you saying that you ain't got the rent, now I can deal with you if you say you're gonna be late. I can deal with that, right? But 2 and 3 and 4 months you say you ain't got the rent. Now we friends, right? But every month you say you ain't got the rent, and then I finally get fed up and say, okay, you got to move. And then you got a man standing here with you too. Now I can see if it's just you and your kids, but then you got a man standing here with you? No. What is he doing? Now this is why people don't want to rent to people. Now look how they trashed it. Look how this friend trashed his people's house. Just look at this. Just look at this. Somebody will get their ass beat. Just look at this, y'all.
Like, because I asked you to leave because you did not pay your rent. I asked you to leave my house. I wasn't evicting you. I didn't want to even put an eviction on your record. I just asked you to leave my house and you do this shit? Like, because I asked you to leave my house and you wouldn't leave, talking about, Timmy, you gonna have to take me to court. You do all this, yo?
Total windows out and everything.
Like, I ain't never did shit to you, never. I gave your bitch ass a place to live when nobody else will give you a place to live. And you tear my shit up. Ain't no scam, bitch, because ain't no insurance on this motherfucker. This is gonna come out my pocket, bitch. You gotta have insurance to pull a scam, dumb bitch. Like you did this shit to me because I asked you to pay me my money?
Pour paint all over his clothes and everything.
I work hard every motherfucking day. I go to work and stay the fuck out the way. I don't bother no motherfucking body. I didn't care if you and your nigga was in this bitch selling drugs, doing whatever the fuck you was doing. I didn't give a fuck. I told you, long as you keep my house up and pay me my rent, I wasn't gonna fuck with y'all. Ain't no landlord doing that shit. Because I know y'all gotta feed y'all family like I gotta feed mine, bitch. This is what the fuck y'all do to people. I swear to God on my mama, bitch, if I see you, I'm going to prison. And that's on my kids. I'll shoot you dead in your motherfucking face, bitch. I'm mad as a motherfucker. I'd kill this bitch if I seen her. On my soul, I would. Like, because I asked you to leave because you did not pay your rent. I asked you to leave my house. I wasn't evicting you. I didn't want to even put an eviction on your record. I just asked you to leave my house and you do this shit? Like, because I asked you to leave.
Now, y'all, do y'all think this is right for somebody, a friend of y'all, to tear up y'all house because they don't want to pay the rent? Do y'all think this is right for y'all to tear up somebody's house like this? Do y'all think this is right to tear up somebody's house like this? That they weren't even gonna put an eviction on you. They just asked you to leave because you tore up because you didn't pay the rent. Do you think this is right for somebody to tear your house, tear the windows out, pour paint all on your nice floors, break the doors, break the cabinets in the bathroom? Who does this to somebody's property? That's why people don't want to rent us, guys. This is why. This is what y'all do. Tow this man house up. The man said he just asked you to leave. He wasn't even gonna put no eviction on you. And you tear the man windows out his house. The man said he didn't even have any insurance. He said this is a mess, period. Orange man, go sit down somewhere. Right, Monique, right. Hello, Padra64, my tea sipper. Hello, hello. Lisa Foster said, this is terrible. I feel so bad for him. Yes, my tea sipper. Yes. This is sad. That's why you can't help everybody. Right. You can't even help your friends out because they think because y'all friends that you just supposed to just keep letting them stay there rent free. And this woman had a man staying here with her. So what is the man there for? So he told you to leave so you tear the man's house up? Now, because you tore my house up, I will take pictures of everything. I'll go down there and put a judgment on you. That's just what it's going to be. Since you done tore my house up like this, I will go down there and put a fucking judgment on you. You don't get away with this and tore my fucking house up. You won't get a fucking judgment put on your ass. That's it. You cannot be nice to everybody. Tow the man's house up. Just tow it up. Moving on, guys. Now, y'all remember um, the young lady who that they said she wandered in her, Kiana Jenkins. Y'all remember she said that she wandered in the refrigerator. Y'all remember that, right? That's what they said. She wandered in the refrigerator. Now y'all remember those girls that was with her, her best friend, them, right? Y'all remember them, right? The friend that was with her, this happened in 2017. 2017. So the friend that was with her, this was back in 2017. Allegedly now, well, I'm not going to say allegedly. The friend that was with her in that hotel, she was for her birthday, she went on a boat ride and mysteriously everybody was there. She fell off the boat. She fell off the boat, allegedly. That's what they said. She fell off the boat. She she fell off the boat, y'all. She fell off the boat. She fell off the boat here, y'all. Now, do y'all think this is karma? Let's just take a look at this. Let me take a look at it. Just take a look, y'all. She fell off the boat. Do y'all think this is karma? She was a Chicago hairstylist, drowned in Lake Michigan. Let's take a look at this.
Headlines after she fell off of a yacht, tragically drowned in Lake Michigan after she was there partying, just trying to have a good time with family and friends. According to multiple news outlets, Zaria was on the yacht. She was dancing with her friends where she fell overboard. According to multiple other people on the boat, two men jumped in after her in an attempt to save Zari, but because the winds were so high and the water was so choppy, they were able to rescue her. Azari was actually best friends with Kanika Jenkins, is most known for her tragic passing in 2017. Those of you guys who are unfamiliar with Kanika Jenkins' story, she was actually found unalive in a freezer at a hotel after she stumbled in and got locked inside. A lot of people were side-eyeing the hotel and side-eyeing her friend group. The fact that before Kanika Jenkins went missing, she was allegedly in the bathroom with a couple of men who were doing something to her behind the walls of that bathroom that we still don't know to this day. Yari was simply trying to enjoy Black Yacht Weekend at Navy Pier, but it's looking like it ended in tragedy. This entire situation is also tragic. Leave those prayer hands for Zari down in the comments, for that had to be such a scary situation. Let me know your thoughts down below, you guys. Peace. A popular hairstylist in Chicago is making headlines after she fell off of a yacht, tragically drowned in Lake Michigan after she was there partying, just trying to have a good time with family and friends. According to multiple news outlets, Zaria was on the yacht. She was dancing with her friends where she fell overboard. According to multiple other people on the boat, two men jumped in after her in an attempt to save Zari, but because the winds were so high and the water was so choppy, they were able to rescue her. Zari was actually best friends with Kanika Jenkins, is most known for her tragic passing in 2017. Those of you guys who are unfamiliar with Kanika Jenkins' story, she was actually found unalive in a freezer at a hotel after she stumbled in and got locked inside. A lot of people were side-eyeing the hotel and side-eyeing her friend group. The fact that before Kanika Jenkins went missing, she was allegedly in the bathroom with a couple of men who were doing something to her behind the walls of that bathroom that we still don't know to this day. Yari was simply trying to enjoy Black Yacht Weekend at Navy Pier, but it's looking like it ended in tragedy. This entire situation is also tragic. Leave those prayer hands for Zari down in the comments, for that had to be such a scary situation. Let me know your thoughts down below, you guys. Peace.
Now, do y'all think this was, some people saying it's karma? Y'all remember Kanika Jenkins that was in Chicago and she went to that, her and her friend went to that party and she ended up in the refrigerator. I don't know how she stumbled in the refrigerator, but she ended up in there. This is why no one else rented to to him, they probably knew him, in my opinion. Yeah. So yes, with that, it was a lady and a man. They he rented to them. He knew them. They were friends. So they weren't paying their rent. So he told them they just had to leave. He wasn't gonna put an eviction on them. So they tore his house up. Tore the house up, y'all. Now with this Kanika Jenkins situation, that girl that we just seen, she was with Kanika Jenkins when she was unalived at that hotel. She was one of the friends that was with Kanika Jenkins. And now she go out here to Navy Pier for her birthday. Y'all know, if y'all, Chicago has Navy Pier there, and it's really nice there. So her and her friend that was on the boat. Now, Lake Michigan, you can't be jumping around on no boat. You ain't got no life jacket on or nothing like that, popping your butt and all this and that. And the boat is slippery. You will fall off there. You can't be up there popping it like they were. You'll fall off the boat, hunt. You'll be in the water. You ain't got no life jacket on either. You ain't got no life jacket on either. Yes, he needs to get the Pope involved. I would put a judgment on her. I would take pictures of all that and take her to court. That man said he didn't even have no insurance on his house. Now that was a mistake, number one. You don't rent out to these people and you don't have no insurance on your damn house. Friend or not. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. But and then another thing, you renting out to people. What if the house would have caught on fire or anything? You ain't got no insurance. No, no, I ain't gonna have no house and I ain't got no insurance. No. Um, and getting back to the story here with this popular hairstylist. Um, when you out there, Lake Michigan, we know the waters and stuff, the waves get sometime kind of high and stuff like that. So you shouldn't be out there popping it on top of no boat and you ain't got no life jacket on. I know they had their nice bathing suits on and they want to have fun, but you also got to think that things can happen. Uh-uh. There's no way I'm gonna be out there on no boat popping it and I ain't got no life jacket on. No. Now if I'm gonna get on a boat, I'm gonna sit down. I'm not too much moving around on no boat. When I'm on the boat, when I go out of town, I'm not too much moving around. Mm-mm. I'm gonna be in the inside of the boat. Nuh-uh. And I ain't gonna have too much to drink either. That's another thing. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing it. Just in my personal opinion. Right. Lake Michigan is no joke. You say a jealous ass, that's what he is. Like, yeah. And also, guys, if you are in the Houston area, be careful. I did not know because I wanted to go to Houston and visit, and I wanted to maybe possibly in the near future move there. But baby, the shit that's going on in Houston, I think I'm gonna stay put where I'm at. They talk. Okay, we already know that there's a high rate of HIV. There's a high rate of STDs there. Now they're saying there's a high rate of trafficking in Houston. I did not know that. Also, the Galleria Mall, they're telling people to not even really go there. People have got raped in the parking structure. People have got unalive in the parking structure. So I didn't know that Galleria was not a safe place to go. Let me know if you're from the Houston area, or what have you. Also, they have started putting stuff in your doors. If you go out there, be careful. All I can tell you guys to be careful. If you're going out there, be careful. They're saying that they're putting stuff in the doors of your car there now. The one lady said her and her friend went out there, and if they didn't, that they wasn't, being cautious of their surroundings, they could have got sex trafficked. They could have been another sex traffic. Just saying. And they had people, the girl said that the security guard them allegedly was involved with it because they had it was some type of alcohol wipe or something in the door. They went back up there and told security. The security man looking at them like they crazy. Then they said it was two ARAF men, three ARAF men standing like by the curb on their phone. And they were trying to get some help and everything. So it's not safe out here. It's not safe, y'all. So if you going to Houston, be careful. Be careful if you're going up there to Houston. So let me just let y'all listen here, y'all. If you're up there in Dallas, y'all be careful up there. If you're up there and up there, be careful. They said the Galleria Mall, you're getting great or unalive, allegedly. Just saying.
Y'all are in Houston. I just want to spread some awareness because the nice lady in the store just told me something I haven't seen on the news. If you come into the Galleria, have you some protection, something, either the mouse with tools, some pepper spray, a nice little blade on you, something. This lady just told me, be safe going out in these parking lots and all of them because somebody just got raped, how y'all say it, in the red parking lot. Somebody got in the brown parking lot. The whole family was taken out of here. I said, oh, let me get out of here because what's going on? If y'all are in Houston, I just want to spread some awareness because the nice lady in the store just told me something I haven't seen on the news. If you come into the Galleria, have you some protection, something, either the mouse with tools, some pepper spray, a nice little blade on you, something. This lady just told me, be safe going out in these parking lots and all of them because somebody just got raped, how y'all say it, in the red parking lot. Somebody got in the brown parking lot. The whole family was taken out of here. I said, oh, let me get out of here because what's going on? If y'all are in Houston, I just want to spread.
So let me know, y'all, if y'all have heard anything about about what's going on in Houston. I don't know because, like I say, I don't know how these people they have Sunday Fun Day in Houston. I don't know how to go to work. Just saying. I don't know what's going on there. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if y'all in the Houston area. Y'all let me know. If y'all in the Houston area, can y'all let me know what's going on there, please? Let me know. Y'all let me know what's going on in Houston, okay? Let me know what's going on there. Because it's a lot of stuff that's going on there that I'm trying to understand. I am trying to understand what's going on there. Because people are getting unalived. You can't go shopping. So I'm just trying to figure out for myself what's going on. Y'all can let me know if y'all from Dallas or Houston, what's going on here. Y'all let me know what's going on because I don't know what's going on. I told y'all I wanted to go there. I just want to know what's going on. So y'all let me know what's going on there in Houston with these people getting unalived. Y'all let me know. Also, y'all, I don't know what's going on with the inmates and stuff here. With these women inmates, excuse me, with the women guards. No, we're gonna go to this story here. Y'all know I'm in Milwaukee, Milwaukee. Y'all know I'm here. Brothers and sisters them taking each other out. Now y'all know it says this in the Bible. Brothers and sisters taking each other out of here, y'all. Brothers and sisters taking each other out. Now, the brother, the 15-year-old brother, unalived his sister. And you know, when the police went and told him that his sister was gone, he said, I don't care. He said, when I'm going to court so I can get this over with. This is the sentiment that this boy had when they told him he had unalived his sister. Let me let y'all listen to this. These YNs are losing it. Let me let y'all see this. I live here in Wisconsin, Milwaukee.
A family torn apart by violence. The tragedy captured on Facebook Live.
Ooh, he popped him. He just shot dude right there. I hate that it happened on Facebook Live. That's something very, that's what really just, devastated me the most, to see my own nephews and nieces.
Milwaukee police say 30-year-old Ashley Hudson, a mother of four, was shot and killed Monday night at the intersection of MLK and the Lee. Family says her 15-year-old brother and two sisters, ages 16 and 21, were all arrested. Anthony Hudson is their uncle.
At this point, do you know who shot and killed Ashley?
Me, honestly, I don't want to believe it, but I kind of want to say it was my nephew. My baby sister called me and said they killed Ashley.
Video shows people speeding away after the shooting, but Hudson says what's not shown is his nephew returning to the scene.
He said it was an accident and he didn't mean to do it and he just aimed it. And that was it.
He says his sister, Ashley's mother, stayed by her side after the shooting and is still in police custody.
I used to always tell him to stop doing this. And my sister, she loved her kids so much. Like I said, I know for sure she did not expect that and did not ever want nothing like that to happen.
Dealing with the unexpected, Hudson is selling this car to pay for Ashley's funeral as the family seeks understanding.
Ashley's gone. I can't bring her back and she have children. I feel like I lost my whole family that night.
A family torn apart by violence. The tragedy captured on Facebook Live.
Ooh, he popped him. Ooh. He just shot dude right there. I hate that it happened on Facebook Live. That's something very, that's what.
Yeah, the brother pow his own sister. On his own sister. The brother was 15 years old. This family has had restraining order against like the brother and sister and things like that. And I you know what? I don't know what's wrong with these YNs. I don't know what's wrong with them, but I stay out their way. I don't get in their way. I don't bother them. I stay out their way. The road rage, you driving down the street, they be trying to jump in front of you. They don't even stop at the stop signs, the yield signs, the red lights or anything. I could be at a red light. They treat the red lights here like it's a stop sign. They look both ways. Ain't no cars coming. They'll keep it moving. Or they'll baseline you. If you at a red light, they'll jump right in front of you. Ain't no cars coming. They'll keep it going. Do you think I say a word? I don't say a damn thing. Go head on. And if they like trailing each other, speeding down the street, I pull over to the side. I pull right on over to the side and let them go on about their business. I don't do no road rage with the YN. Well, y'all know they call them the YNs. I don't do no road rage with the YNs. I let them go on about their business. I'll pull to the side. I'm not going to argue with them or anything like that. These YNs will take you out of here. Too many times here in Wisconsin, older people my age, they get into altercation with the YNs. They do the road rage. They letting down their window, yelling at them. They arguing back and forth. They getting pow. So the best thing for you to do is keep looking forward or either pull to the side and let them go on about the business. Don't be trying to outrace them, pull up to them, talking crazy to them. They don't care. They will unalive you. They don't care. That's why my mom, she has a truck. Nothing wrong with it. I don't let my mom drive no more. We take my mom to the store wherever she got to go because these young kids, they don't have no respect for elderlies or older people. They don't have no respect. And she drives slower. So they don't like that. And they don't like when you drive slow, they'll run you over or they'll start cussing you out. You could be in the grocery store. She has one of those, she go in the grocery store, she get one of them things you ride on. She might accidentally bump them or anything and they go off. Then they do something to my mom, then I'll be on the news. So to prevent all that, we just take her where she got to go. Sometimes we'll ride in her car just so she can, in her truck, so she can, be in her truck. But no, it's not safe for no elderly people to be out here with these YNs. They so disrespectful. They don't have no respect for the elderly, the older people, the law, anything else. Just saying. Now look at this 15-year-old boy, then unalive his sister for what? And she leaving 4 kids behind that somebody that either the mother gonna have to raise, but they got the mother in she's in jail. So I don't know the whole story of what the mama had to do with it, but I know this family always had a history of fighting each other. They had restrainer orders on one another. So y'all can see it clear as day. People on their porch looking at them eat powder and then didn't give a shit. So I don't know if demons are jumping into these people or what. I'm glad my sons, they not out in the street. They got jobs, they work. They don't be running around out here in the street. So I can sleep good at night knowing that my kids are not running around out here in the street. Just saying, y'all. Hello, let's see here. Hello, baby girl 1981. My mod. Hello. Yeah, I'd rather get home safe. I don't argue with these YNs. You said we're at war with each other, let alone with other countries. Right. We're at war with ourselves and with other countries. Yeah, I'll move out the way, baby girl 1981. I'm not arguing with nobody. G Tina said it's a lot of lost people, empty souls, no empathy, no love, just hate. Yes, I don't know what's wrong with these people. You said that's sad for Houston. That's why I stay put in Philly. So sad this world is in a different time. Yes. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Look, it's been hot outside 2 days in a row. And when it get hot outside here in Wisconsin, turn on your news. It's going to be a lot of unaliving. So I live in a nice neighborhood. I live in the suburbs. Thank God for that. So we don't have, any problems. But if I go out, because, out of the suburbs, because, where my family and stuff live at, it's problems. It's going to be some problems. So I just stay in my house. Or whatever. Under the ear, I ain't got time. Now I did Thursday night. I went down to Summerfest. We have a festival here. It's called Summerfest. I love my Isley brothers, and I love to go down there and see Morris Day and the Time. Then they had like a lot of people down there. So I went down there. I prayed before I went. But they had police all down there. You had to go through the metal detector and everything like that. But for the most part, I try to stay out these. Y'all know what YN mean. These people wait. So it's bad out here. Now, moving on, guys. It's something going on in the jail system where our our black women, they are educated black women. Why are they sleeping with the inmates? What is going on here? Is it bad out here where the police, the lieutenants, the guards are sleeping with the inmates, y'all? The guards are getting pregnant by the inmates. The guards are sleeping with the inmates. I don't understand this, y'all. Help me to understand this. You said, baby girl said, I only have one female friend here. No offense. The chicks in the Memphis area are, you said, are rough and in our setup queens. Not all those. Not all though. Okay. I say to myself a lot, I'm not from this area. The women feel like they're the women feel like there's no one good black man around. Wow. They don't value themselves. Y'all, these uh the guards that are in like the jails, they are sleeping with the inmates. Is it this bad out here that you gotta stoop this low to sleep with the inmates, y'all? The women are sleeping with the inmates. And the inmates are giving them things, guys. The inmates are giving the women sexually transmitted diseases. I'm confused here. Is it this bad that you got to go out here and sleep with the inmates? The inmates, y'all. The inmates, they sleeping with the inmates. I was blown away. I was blown away. What can an inmate offer you? Are you that hard up for sex that you go out here and sleep with the damn inmates, y'all? Let me just let y'all see this, y'all. I'm not that desperate. I can use the rose. I'm not in need. I'm not in need, y'all. I'm not. I look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at this shit.
Boom, part one of he gave a CO HIV and she put poison in his food. So I'm sitting on a rock, I'm cooling, I'm chilling, I'm minding my business like I always do. Second shift getting ready to come in. All of a sudden, dramatic effect me, please. I heard boom, the door closed. All the inmates looked over in the direction where the door closed at. I heard, oh, what's up, Miss B? What's up, COB? We call her Miss B because her name was Bree, but the truth of the matter is because how thick she was, it was Miss Big Booty. She come through strutting like she on Tyra Banks' top model back in 2010. I'm talking about little knock knees. I'm talking about, I ain't messing with y'all today. A couple of weeks before she started working in our pod, we had a pretty boy, Latimer, come from the bottom of the hill up into our pod. I knew it was something about him because all the hospitality he was getting when he come into the unit. All the Crips run over there, the 40s, the 20s, the 9 trays, the 5 deuce. Everybody run over there to help him get his stuff in. This the dude who been getting phones in, tobacco in, all of this. A couple of days after that, he tap on my cell. Hey, Joe T, let me holler at you real quick, bro. I tell him, come on in. He popped the door. Walk in, bless his cell. Boom. He post up on my table and say, hey, one of your folks owe me, but what he owe me for, it don't belong to me. He let me know that it belongs to somebody that's affiliated because he ain't affiliated, because he know that the G's going to have to rectify the situation because we ain't trying to go into war. You want to hear the rest of the story, go to my YouTube channel, Joe Baker. He gave the CO HIV. Okay, so boom, part one of he gave a CO HIV and she put poison in his food. So I'm sitting on a rock, I'm cooling, I'm chilling, I'm minding my business like I always do. Second shift getting ready to come in. All of a sudden, dramatic effect me, please. I heard boom, the door closed. All the inmates looked over in the direction where the door closed at. I heard, oh, what's up, Miss B? What's up, COB? We call her Miss B because her name was Bree, but the truth of the matter is because how thick she was, it was Miss Big Booty. She come through strutting like she on Tyra Banks' top model back in 2010. I'm talking about little knock knees. I'm talking about, I ain't messing with y'all today. A couple of weeks before she started working in our pod, we had a pretty boy, Latimer, come from the bottom of the hill up into our pod. I knew it was something about him because all the hospitality he was getting when he come into the unit. All the Crips run over there, the 40s, the 20s, the 9 trays, the 5 deuce. Everybody run over there to help him get his stuff in. This the dude who been getting phones in, tobacco in, all of this. A couple of days after that, he tap on my safe.
So what y'all think about that? The CEO, he gave her HIV, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Now, how do y'all feel about that? The CO, the young man gave her HIV. That's what I'm telling y'all. I don't know if some of the women are just desperate. You can't get no man. You got to go with the inmate. What can the inmate do for you? What can an inmate do for you? You gonna lose your job and everything. But he gave you something to remember him by. I bet you that. He gave you something to remember him by. He gave you that package. G Tina said, "This is sad." You said, let me see. Hey, proud. Hello, proud Mimi, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. They don't value themselves, right? You said this is crazy. Okay. Why not date outside their race? There are plenty of free men around. I don't know. Look, a lot of our educated women, for some reason, not all, they love the thugs. I don't know what it is. They just love, the good girls like bad boys. Look at Angela Simmons. Yeah, we're gonna get into her in a second. Young Gotti, he made a song about her and everything, how he want Angela Simmons. He get her, and what he do with her? What he do with her? Look what he did to her. Now they said he didn't bought the nurse lady that he was always messing with a $300,000 car. Then so Angela Simmons trying to say was, I don't know, she's talking in circles when she was being interviewed by Angie Martinez. She said that they no longer together. And Angie actually said, so did you break up with him? He broke up with you. She said it was kind of mutual. Then she said, no, I broke up with him. But then she said, I didn't choose it. Then she said, I wouldn't want to do it. But you just said you broke up with him. So what was the problem here? She was talking in circles, so I couldn't understand what she was saying. A parent had to be put out of the softball park yesterday for trying to fight an empire at a 8-year-old girls game. Sad. Yeah, that is sad, proud Mimi. That is so sad. That is so sad. Just sad. Lisa said, can't they lose their job? These women don't have any self-worth. It's so sad. Yeah, she's gonna lose her job. Yeah, she's gonna lose her job. G Tina said, so sad. You said, what in the H can an inmate do? Inmate do you? They have all day. You said they have all day ever to think what they gonna get from you. You said nasty. Yes, just nasty. He gave her HIV. Hello, Chanel Monet, my mod. They said Duchess Dior was a CO and the CO and the freshman was a inmate at a time. That's how they met. Yeah, they're going with the inmates, y'all. Guards sleeping with inmates, how sad and depressing. Yes, they going with them. They don't give a shit. That's what I said. And then they did a study, y'all. They said that the doctors, the nurses, they are they the worstest one that will cheat. They said they always cheating. Now, this got me here. This married couple, this married lady. She said that her husband doesn't care if she dates other men and women. So she got mad at the man on the podcast because he said, "Well, your husband don't value you. If he willing to let you date men and women, he don't have no love for you." She got mad at him. It's the truth. If your husband lets you date other men and women, you think he care about you? You like a trap or a hold of him. Because if he had love for you, he wouldn't let you do this, and you wouldn't let him do this. In my personal opinion, what husband or wife would let Y'all done took an oath in front of God, vows, and you think it's okay for you to go out here, you or your husband, and mess around with other men or women? What was the purpose of y'all getting married? What was the purpose? What was the purpose? Y'all could have stayed boyfriend and girlfriend, just have an open relationship. Well, we're just gonna take a look at one more of these things here. This stuff just blows my mind, y'all. Just blows my mind how these women and men think nowadays. It blows me.
Step out. Step out. So, in your current relationship, is it open on your end? Like your man allows you to sleep with other women?
Yeah.
What about other men?
And yeah, we have open relationships, so he can deal with whoever he wants to deal with.
Is he bisexual or he's straight?
No, he's not bisexual. Oh, baby, I like a real man.
Okay.
All right.
You saying you like a real man. I would say that a real man wouldn't allow his woman that is open on her end and other men are smashing her. That girl's gonna be for the streets. Or he has options. He can replace you easily. You are not the prize. He's the prize in a relationship. That's
we in 2024. Baby.
Just the fact that you said that you're time out. You still speaking while I'm speaking?
I am. Don't want to disrespect women.
Who did I disrespect today?
Grandma Veneers.
Hey, here's how it's gonna go. You up out of here. It's time for you to go. You're not paying to the rule.
But we know where it's from.
It is what it is. Nah, I'm good, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me. Step out. Get up out of here.
She was mad on this man because
she has a weak dude, and her dude doesn't understand his value, and her dude allows her to get railed by other men.
You can't be mad. He telling you the truth.
Step out. Step out. Step out. So, in your current relationship, is it open on your end? Like your man allows you to sleep with other women?
Yeah.
What about other men?
And yeah, we have open relationships, so he can deal with whoever he wants to deal with.
Is he bisexual or he's straight?
No, he's not bisexual. Oh, baby, I like a real man.
Okay.
All right.
You saying you like a real man. I would say that a real man wouldn't allow his woman that is open on her end and other men are smashing her. That girl's gonna be for the streets. Or he has options. He can replace you easily. You are not the prize. He's the prize in a relationship. That's
we in 2024, baby.
Just the fact that you said that you're time out. You still speaking while I'm speaking?
I am. Don't want to disrespect women.
Who did I disrespect today?
Grandma Veneers.
Nay, here's how it's gonna go. You up out of here. It's time for you to go.
I ain't
You're
going
not paying to the rule.
But we know where it's from.
It is what it is. Nah, I'm good, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me.
Step
out. Get up out of here. She was mad that she has a weak dude. And her dude doesn't understand his value. And her dude allows her to get railed by other men.
Can't be mad. He telling you the truth.
So he said that she mad because her dude is letting So she said this is 2024. So I guess this is 2024, 2025. I guess this is what people are doing in 2024, 2025. I guess this is what they doing now. They don't care if you're married or not. This is what everybody doing, they said. Not me. And he right. He said Joe Bannon is weak. He letting you go out here and sleep with everybody, and he think that's okay. You got a weak man. That's true. Who does that? Right? When you said, I'm so glad I'm happy and single, honey, you said again. You said, yep. She was really rude and disrespectful. Yes, because she told her the truth. You got a weak man who will sit out here and let you go get have sex with men and women, and y'all call yourself a couple and married. And then she got mad and was throwing water on the man. I don't know these. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's becoming of our women. They don't know their self worth. I don't know. I don't know if they seeing people on TV and they think that's is something to do or to be noticed. Back in my day, yeah, I know I was born in the 70s. We wasn't doing shit like that. Well, let me take that back. Some of these women do. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. They go out here half naked. Women are around here wearing bathing suits as clothes. If I go up in the inner city where I live at, it's hot out now. They'll have a bathing suit on. They think those are short and a top. They're walking around with bathing suits on, or they'll be walking around with a cover up on. You know, cover up that you wear if you at the beach or at the swimming pool. They walk around with that on. So I don't know. And then I don't know stuff. But then if a man starts saying something bad to them, they'll think it's wrong. So that's how you walking around here dressing. It was a lady, I think in Houston, I think this was last year. She was walking around with a robe on. She was naked. She was naked. I think she was from here. She was walking around, and I don't know if it was the Galleria Mall or another mall in Houston. She worked at the DMV here. She was walking around in one of the malls in Houston, butt naked. I think she had a robe on or a cover up or something on, but you could see her body parts. Then when somebody said something to her, she got mad. Ma'am, there are kids walking around in this mall. You think this is funny? I don't know. I don't want no attention like that. So I don't know if these women doing all this for attention or what. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think I'll dress decent when I go out. I don't want nobody walking up to me thinking I'm no 304. No. Mm-mm. You can keep on going over there with them. They thirsty. They waiting for you over there. I ain't that type of person. People, and we think it's just the young girls doing this. It's people our age doing this. Look at Kelly on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Every time she came down there, she had her breast hanging out or something, her breast hanging out, but then she have some covering up her nipples or something. Look at Britt Eden. She got completely bucket naked in front of all them women. Look at Phaedra. She got another woman sit here and scrub her like she was a damn newborn baby. There's no way. There's no way. If all that black oil didn't come off, it just wouldn't have came off. I'm not going to let no other woman scrub me like I'm a damn newborn baby. No. We're not going to be popping on each other asses and twerking all on each other. No. And these are older women. Phaedra is 53 years old. Now come on. That's why I say we don't know what happened when these cameras go off, what these women be doing. Now, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I got no problem with that. But don't twerk or be hitting me on the ass and stuff like that. I'm a grown ass woman. Don't do that. Now, if the rest of the people in the group want to do it, go over there and do it to them. I just don't want it done to me. That's all. That's all. Now, a tap or something like that, yeah, okay. But you to constantly keep doing it and twerking, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. Now, I don't know what's going on with the 2,000 women. We ain't got no more big moms or nothing like that. Big mom, I'm gone. And there's nothing wrong with, I'm a grandma, so us to be outside. But just keep it classy, keep it cute, keep it classy. That's all. You ain't got to be out here half naked because the other women out here half naked. Just keep it cute and classy. That's all. But some of these women, mm-mm. Some of the stuff I be saying, I just shake my head. And it's like they uh, thirst trapping. They looking for men. They going up to the damn man. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm cool on all of that. I'm cool. But teach their own. I don't judge nobody. You do what you want to do. But I'm just saying we have to be safe out here. There's a lot of HIV and sexually transmitted diseases going on. There's a lot of sex trafficking. Be careful, especially if you're in the Houston or Texas area. When you go to your car, if you see also the rose, if you see a rose on your car, do not touch that rose. If there's a rose on your windshield, get some type of paper or napkin and get it off, or take your windshield wipers and try to get it off. Do not touch it. A lady came out to her apartment complex. There were a rose on her car and another car. And the rose was like it was dead, like it was dying or something. Don't touch it. If you come to your car, ladies, if you're in the Houston or Dallas area, if there's some type of alcohol wipe or paper or anything on your car that you know it was not there when you left it, go back in there, get you some gloves. You know what? Look, I'm going to start carrying me some plastic gloves in my purse, 2 or 3 of them, or napkins or something in my damn purse. Because people are putting chemical stuff in there trying to knock your ass out so they can sex traffic you. So, don't touch stuff that's on your handles of your car that you did not leave on your handle, on your windshield. Now, usually if you come out from the club or from a bar or something, they have like the flyers on there. And I think that on my car and stuff, but now it's dangerous out here. I'm not even going to touch that. I'm going to get some type of paper or a towel in my car and get it off, because you don't know what people are trying to do nowadays. And just to be honest with you, roses, if you see even a paper towel in there, don't even paper, Kleenex, whatever, you don't know what's on there. Chemicals and everything will knock your ass out. Just saying. I don't know what's going on, y'all. It's dangerous out here. And usually, most of the time, I usually try to Uber to where we got to go. We try to Uber. So hopefully we don't have to drive anywhere. But if you do, be careful out here. Be careful out here. And even, just not in Houston or Dallas, it could happen anywhere. But that's where they saying it's happening mostly at. Be careful out here, y'all. If you're planning on going out of the country, we got to think again about this, because the orange man got us into some shit. And even though we ain't got shit to do with it, Iran don't care. And like I said, I believe China and Russia, them gonna team up with Iran to go against the United States, in my personal opinion. So I'm gonna have to rethink some things here about leaving out this country, because he done fucked up some shit. Just saying. Just saying. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. You said it's everywhere. You said speak. Malls shouldn't allow people to come in the stores like that. They show shouldn't, but they do. Girl, these people in Wisconsin, girl, they walk around here with bathing suits on. Bathing suits. 2 pieces. Then people start looking at them crazy. They get loud. What you looking at? They're a problem? Yeah, one woman is a problem. Do this look like a swimming pool to you? This is like a beach. I don't say none of these people. That's what you want. You know why you put it on. You want attention. You're an attention seeker. These women are terrible here. They terrible. Yep, Lisa, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. So we have to be careful, y'all. We have to be careful as women. We have to watch our surroundings. Anything that's on your windshield, Anything that's in your door, don't touch it. Get something. Go back. I don't care if you got to go back in the damn bar. Get a paper towel, a stick, or something. Don't touch it because you don't know what chemicals are on there. Y'all remember the other lady? She said she came out to her car and there was some type of Kleenex on there, and she touched it. She started getting dizzy, almost passing out. She had to go to the hospital. So don't touch roses, flyers, stuff in your door. Go back in there, get something to get it out with. Something. Now they said the Galleria Mall is dangerous right now. If y'all live in the Houston area, they said the Galleria Mall is dangerous right now. Somebody got raped and somebody got unalived, the whole family. Now I don't know about the colors red and brown, wherever. That's in the Galleria Mall. That's what that woman just said on here, y'all. So be careful when y'all are out there. Be careful. We have to watch our surroundings. Also, guys, I want to leave y'all with this. We're getting a lot of scrutiny on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, that about us not coming out and standing with the Latino community. I'm not racist. I don't have anything against no Latino. I'm just not going out there marching. I'm just not going to do it. I'm resting. I don't know what God has put over us black people. We're just not interested right now. For some reason, God has told us to stand down. You know, we have to stand down. I even have deleted the Uber app off of my phone and put Lyft on there. I will not be taking another Uber. I will be using Lyft from now on. Since Uber wants to stand by Donald Trump and say everything he's doing is right, Uber will not get another dime from me. I will be using Lyft. Okay? No. I'll be using Lyft. Y'all see what we did to Target? So the same thing is going to happen to Uber. So if you got Uber, take it off of there. If, you know, my personal opinion, and just use Lyft. I use Lyft now. I'm not going to be using Uber no more. That's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using Lyft. So Uber is going to lose a lot of money. You know, I stand, with everybody, but I'm still with people when I went in the voting booth. The people didn't stand with us. And you know, one thing I'm glad I do be on YouTube a lot. One of my bucket things to do on my list was to go to Italy. But all of the racist things that I have seen about Italy, how they treat black people over there in Italy when they go over there, I will not be going over there. No, ma'am. No. They look at us, it's not just one person, two people, three people. A ton of people are saying how bad they treat black people when they go over there to Italy. Really bad. The black girl said she went over there with her and her black friends. She said she got treated so bad that she was ready to come back the same day. Now, they treated her white friends great, but they treated her real bad. Real bad. So if you got Italy on your list, or, go look the information up for yourself, how they treat black people when they go over there to vacation in Italy. So that will be off of our list. And Africa is saying, why are y'all going to all these different countries who treat y'all so badly? Why don't y'all come to Africa? Why don't y'all come home when y'all know y'all gonna be treated good at? And I thought about that. Like, why are we going over here to Dubai and all countries? Why don't we go to like Jamaica and Africa and stuff? Why? Yeah, that is true. Why are we going to all these other countries? That is true. So, I'm gonna start going to Africa. Different parts of Africa, Ghana and stuff like that. Nigeria and stuff like that. But that is true. Why? Now, believe it or not, Dominican Republic, there's all black people over there. That's who work there, who live there. The people that vacation there are like people like Caucasian people and stuff like that. But the people who live there over there, they're black people. They just speak differently, but they're black people. That's why I say you have to get out more often to see things. The people over there in Dominican Republic that work there and live there are all black people. people that's vacationing who are of like Caucasian and uh, Italian and stuff like that, but they're black people. When you come off the resort and you go different places, all you see is black people working. They're nothing but black people. When you go into the stores, they're black people. St. Thomas, same thing, black people. So St. Thomas, Dominican Republic, they're black people. And St. Thomas, there's no different. They talk. They probably got a little accent, but they talk English. They're black people. Now the only people that talk different that are black is in Dominican Republic, but they're black. Just saying. So you got to get out, and see things, and you'll know. People like, I thought they were no. Mm-mm. They look just like me and you, dressed like us and everything. Yep, same people. What y'all saying? Let me see. He said that's why men don't respect them. Out in Philly would not let that girl come in the market with her butt out. Well, honey, here in Wisconsin, they don't care. You said it could be the money. Yep. You said Martell isn't human. He's a demon, in my opinion. You right about that? This world is in a bad shape. In a bad shape, y'all. In a bad shape, in my personal opinion. All right, guys, let me get off of here. I gotta go watch see what's going on with uh Roa. And I'll be on dropping extra sassy tea talk in a little bit. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming over to my channel. Remember, if you're not subscribed to my channel, think about becoming a tea drop, and also follow me on my other platforms, which are Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Drop the tea. See you guys in a little bit, and make sure y'all come over to Dropping Extra Sassy Tea Talk. Bye bye for now.